over COVID restrictions is still front and center. And this morning, we're learning more about the lengths that some parents opposed to restrictions in schools are going to. It includes using tactics familiar to law enforcement dealing with far-right sovereign citizen groups. It's being called paper terrorism. NBC's Ben Collins covers disinformation, extremism, and the internet. Joins me with more on this. So Ben, basic primer here, help people understand what exactly paper terrorism is and how these people are using it.
Sure. Paper terrorism is an old sovereign citizen tactic from the 90s, where basically if you inundate people with enough phony and fraudulent lawsuits, whether or not those lawsuits end up doing anything at all legally to people, it intimidates them into changing the law or changing rules. And that's what sovereign citizens did in the 90s. But now we're seeing with QAnon supporters and anti-vaccine advocates at the local level. They're going to school board, basically, inundating these school boards with lawsuits that are basically just made up. They are a list of complaints and saying, if you don't remove these mandates, if you don't remove mask mandates, if you don't get rid of specific books, that sort of thing, they will sue you.
They're obviously doing something fucking right to have you make up this bullshit paper terrorism fucking story.
Small-time school districts.
You're out of your fucking mind, man. Everybody wake the fuck up.
Going to go bankrupt if they
paper terrorism. We are sovereign. That's why when I get pulled over and asked how fast was I driving, I say, officer, I don't drive, I travel.
What can they do to